Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Expedition 33. Yes, I am back in the Yellow Harvest because I've been grinding here a little bit just to learn all the pictos we hadn't mastered yet. And of course so I can then build up their, well, skills. And since I've done that, I also noticed one place we didn't explore yet and I saw something, so I want to start with that today before heading over to the Lost Woods. And that's here, because I did mention in the episode that if we drop here, we end up probably at the beginning. But in the end, I never dropped down it, so let's do that now. Because when I did see something. I did see someone. Could that be the friend of the merchant? So let's go and check it out. Let's talk to him. Or them. Wait, is an actual monster? Chromatic Orphalin.
Danger!
Uh-oh. Okay, that's a bit of a shitty way to start things, but I'll take it. Yeah, easy, harder, hard. Let's just go for the hand, shall we? Blight. Blight is a status effect that reduces the max health of a character. It is possible to be affected by multiple instances of Blight. Each instance reduces the max health by 10%. That is extremely shitty.
Careful, Verso.
Well, if we're dead, we won't be able to be affected by the blight anymore. Or is it? Because if the blight is persistent after death, that would be very shitty indeed. Let's see. Let's put her back in place. Really? You put her after everything and she's still blighted? Oh, that's meh. Let's can we target self? I thought we could target anybody. Maybe we target everyone.
I need it. Careful now. Luna, careful. Bring it on.
Well, this doesn't seem like we can get hit by it more than twice.
Let's spill some ink.
Yes, spill some ink, shall we?
That's better. Not impressed.
Take cover!
Fine.
Chroma is flowing.
Right, so what do we want to do now? Rain of fire. Yeah, I want to take down one of the minions first, so we can focus on the rest.
Just try it.
Sometimes the timings are a bit off, which is extremely annoying. And they are way too fast.
Lune, watch out!
Get ready.
Let's spill some ink.
Feel the burn.
Let's carve a path.
Alright, start using some of your skills. Alright.
Take cover.
Oh, way too soon, way too soon.
Ready to evade.
Yes, let's revive her then.
I'm better.
And yes, and you might have noticed I did bomb her up a bit. So she could explode everyone if she dies.
Time to hit big.
Not impressed.
Way too soon. Way too soon.
I would have lived.
On me. Nestle, dodge.
Right, let's put the spark in your step, or do we want to do more than just that?
Guard up.
Lune, careful.
A dodge I'll take. Okay. Go with the offensive switch to break it up a bit. I have been thinking about changing my L up a little bit because I did see something interesting
Dance.
in the weapon department. Something that makes you start out with Virtuoso, which seems very nice. Do need to see if I can get some skills that will play off of that. And I'm sure we can. Assault.
Here we go.
Burn them!
Fire!
Ready to strike.
Thank you. Hmm. And he's already gone. Stands loose. Alright, that went better than I thought. I actually thought it was just some people working there, but no. Ooh, 15 color lumina. Oh, that's very nice. And a weapon for her as well. Now let's have a look-see, shall we? Maybe we can find a journal here that will inform us a bit more about what's going on here. I do want to check out the weapon though. Casting a skill increases the skill damage of all other elements by 20%. Resets when casting skill of a previous element. Yeah, it's not bad or anything. Don't know how to use or abuse that, but... And that's the thing, isn't it? Like, I need to start finding ways to abuse the system. Like, right now, I'm going for the most easiest format I could think of. Burn. Two characters have that can play off each other's burn and increase their damage because of it. But there has to be other ways of doing that as well. Like, I have added a team attack to it that if my team is there, the more team members there are, the more damage I do. Extra AP, so I can build up more and do more in that regard as well. But there has to be more. I just have to figure out how. Let's see what we can find on this side. Ooh!
Lovely.
A lot of chroma, but that's all it is it? I think fighting the enemy is what was most of this, I reckon. Well, let's see if we can find a way to the flag. And then we can get out of here. And we can check out the Lost Woods, the other area we saw. I think we're somewhere between, so we might as well just rush through the official way. I have to say, with the change I made by increasing the weapons to level 9, with the added skills, the enemies in this area were becoming a lot easier. But when I was seeing that weapon that has the virtual stand from the start, meaning that we'll get a 200 increased damage straight from the get-go, it seems very useful as well. And if I can only find a way to prolong it as we fight, that would be even better. And then increase the damage of the stance in itself, and so on and so on and so on. But like I said, that's just things we have to discover, and we have more than enough time to do that. Alright, let's a little bit of a rest. And of course the pictos that I'm carrying are ones that we have learned, but are useful enough with their additional stats that we get from it that you want to keep wearing them, right? Or if because they're just very expensive, which I think is a valid reason as well to keep wearing the picto. And that's what I'm hoping by going to the Lost Woods, like going to the Yellow Harvest. It's an area we don't need to be at, but we have access to. So any picto we find there, any other thing we find, any weapon, will help us in future combat. And if we can get it now, and the enemies are doable, it's the perfect time to do it, isn't it? The Lost Woods. Aline's Glass House. A music record that can be used at camp. Is that it? Is that the only thing we find here? I'm fine with it, but I was expecting a little bit more. And maybe we come back at a later time. We can find other stuff here as well. And that gives me a feeling like I could have just walked in here last time and find this and be ready to move on. Because this was the last thing I wanted to explore here. So now we can use SKA to, well, head to wherever we need to go. Let's just go on the water, because that is what we can do with him. And this is the island where we started off, and we went over there. So let's check out this direction. There's bound to be a few places we can land that actually has something for us to investigate. Is it an item? Is it a fight?
Interesting.
Or more music we can use for do our camping? I'm very curious. Can I handle you or can I not? Ooh, I see something up there.
Let's carve a path.
Let's fall apart, yes. No, this is doable. Feels like it's the same enemy as before. Can't remember their attacks or anything like that, but we have seen them. Good.
Chroma's flowing.
Risk it. Burn it. Destroy it.
Guard up. So dodge.
Oh, I could have avoided that, but that's fine.
My turn.
So dodge. I'm ready.
Let's carve a path.
Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. Do you want to heal for that? No, I think we're fine. Let's see, what is here?
Useful.
Energizing heal. On healing, an ally also gives 2 AP. Ooh. I can know a few characters that wouldn't mind that. Let's see. Energizing. Is it a part of energizing start? Energizing heal. Huh. Because he does heal on a regular basis so far, so might be a bad thing to have him keep doing it. Is there poison in the water? It's kind of scary, isn't it? Don't know if I want to interact with that, because that feels like an enemy's spawn location. That's definitely a chromatic. We'll do that for another time. Is this a separate island or is this where I've been? No, that definitely is a separate one. The white tree. Shared care. When healing an ally, also heals self for 50% of that value. Well, if you are going to be more of a healer, you might as well go with that one. And I see a little person there. What? Me? I am not lost at all. Sastro is waiting for you. What? Sastro needs me back? Okay, I was getting bored over here anyway. Alright, good. I think we only have to level here. Well, we might as well check it out, right? Because if it doesn't give us skulls, that means that we can potentially do it. And if we can do it, we can get items and journals from it. Looks like this is a music location, but it does give us a journal.
Isabel of 36. Winter souls drift through the night and land soft upon the moonlit vale, whose snowy shrouds hold tight the hope I'd whispered once, long ago. Golden folds adorn the stems, a maze our eyes beg to follow, a meditation of winding curves. Deep they flow to center, where lie the edges of another verse, another maze of golden stems and shadows. A sea of pebbles shifting, a wave, a wave, a wave of rock and sand. As sand falls upon our heads, and our heads sink beneath the waves. Along the darkened shores we sink, a pebble in the sea. The rising wind rolls through fragrant stalks of feathergrass. Their delicate aroma, a balm, their gentle susurrus, a lullaby for my aching heart.
That was actually a beautiful
This
poem.
world is full of wonders.
Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
Yeah, but we can understand why Maël has that stack right now. Honeymoon in Lumière, music that can be used at the camp. Alright, good. I mean, this is an easy location. The white tree looks a lot smaller here than it actually is on the map.
Let us get wet. Acceleration!
Oh, this is the trial thing with all the jumping and stuff, where we got the two bathing suits. Let's see if we can get on top of there. Might be that it's just something for later, if we gain an ability to fly or something. Now, there's definitely a monster that I want to avoid for the time being.
Acceleration!
So many big and wondrous things. Another monster. Ooh, we know that. That's a door to the mansion. Now let's see where we end up now. The manor. Oh, my apologies. And more apologies. I can't seem to help myself but walking into these books. Ooh, that pile is a bit stiff, isn't it? See something there. The idea that we use our climbing skills to get there. Oh wait, there's a staircase here. It could give us a bit of a leg up.
Oh, lovely.
Shape of energy. Thank you very much. Do appreciate that one. So what else can we find? Or is this the only thing? And never mind, there's some increase in our skills and abilities. A new outfit unlocked. Alright, let's have a quick check, because if I recognize that body, I know for who it is. Is this how he looked when he first arrived here? There's nothing else we can interact with. More chambers to unlock. Having said that, now that we've seen this, could there be others along the wall? Okay, so this will lead back to the main mansion? Yes, it does. Because I do want to have that ticked off so we know how to get back. Because, let's be honest, it's also a teleportation system between different locations. Because if we go out through the kitchen, we'll be at the village. So, there is advantages of having everything opened up. I'm guessing we can't open anything up from this side, even if it's supposed to. And this will get us out there. But let's go back to whence we came. Wait. Okay. Is this where we were before? I think so. I know so. So it means that if we want to leave, we have to go through the main entrance or exit of the main building. Well, let's do that then. The manor is a mysterious place, isn't it? Alright, let's explore more, shall we?
Time for swim.
Time for swim. How can you hear that and not like the SKA?
There's the swimmer.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, so far. The Blaze Graveyard. Very beautiful scene.
Well, that will help.
Reference. Yeah, and I have learned that the composer made a whole lot of music for this game. A lot of beautiful music. We're gonna listen to more of it when we get to camp numerous times, of course. Do we want to check this out to see if we're able? They do look like enemies we've seen before.
Ready to strike.
Yep, should be fine. Yes.
Chroma is flowing.
And I will always risk it if I can.
Turn up!
Oh well.
Ready to evade.
Okay, you could have just picked someone else instead of 3 times her. There's always gonna be a point that I'm going to make a slight mistake. And that's fine. Let's see. Rain of Fire. Good. Energizing Pain. No longer gains AP on parry, but plus 1 AP on getting hit. Well, if I don't do a lot of parry. Lens ram and gold ram, 2 weapons. Nice. Weapon upgrade. Oh, so it's one that we already had. It's just been upgraded because we find a weapon. Same here. I don't mind that. So that's the reason why sometimes I find a weapon that sounds familiar, because we already have it and that will increase it. I'll take that. I definitely do. I gotta look around real carefully. That I don't miss something small. Alright, let's hit the water. More to explore, more to find.
Swimsuit on!
And there is gonna be a place where we have to go. So eventually we will get there. And when we do know where it is, we'll back out again and check out the rest of the map that we can. The Forgotten Battlefield. I had a feeling this was the place.
You'll get used to them. We're going to see a lot more.
If we hurry, we can cross before nightfall.
Wait. Could we bury Gustav?
I wish we could, but protocol is to keep moving. Gustav would understand.
We can look for a suitable place along the way, yeah? We'll find a nice spot.
Actually, there is a place. Past the quarry, out of sight of the Paintress. A tranquil haven, protected by magnificent trees. I think you'll approve.
Lead the way.
Guess we'll have a little bit of a side stop there. Wait. Really? More enemies?
Show you something.
The gradient counter. Some enemies can cause gradient attacks. Gradient attacks are powerful and can only be defended with a gradient counter. Oh, another counter. RT. Alright. Press RT to perform a gradient counter. It's okay. We just need to learn how we can see it. Is it going to be like that great surrounding color that we're going to see? That we just need to time it like anything else? Then
Any other tricks we should know?
we'll be fine.
One thing at a time.
Yeah, there's bound to be more, isn't it? Especially the way he's talking about it. And that's fine. Alright, so this is where we need to go to. At least that's the feeling I'm getting. So, shall we head back if the game allows us to and see if we can find more places to discover? And this is the area we're going to go to next time, the next episode. And continue the story a little bit. Ooh, I see you. More Lumina. And like I said before, every nook and cranny, look at it real carefully. Ooh, I see you. Drooling at the sight of me, I can tell. Okay, what's this? It seemed like a painting of sorts. Danger, danger. Alright, guess that's not where we're gonna go today. Let's go to camp. I want to be able to have a quick save of it and see if anything changes now with all the music.
Mon ami. Oh, you've put on a lot of weight.
I could say the same for you, you giant marshmallow. Bet you lost your stones again.
You know me. But now you're here. We can go find them.
Yeah, buddy. We'll find them. Tell me, did you tell them about... you know what?
Oh, I lost the word. I promised.
Great.
Always.
Alright, still curious to see what that is. Alright, this is okay.
Expedition Zero left 67 years ago, which would make you...
About 100. Yeah.
Tell me about the fracture.
I'm not gonna get much sleep tonight.
Alright, let's see our dear friend the curator. Strong energy tint. Always good. And we have 20 Lumina, which is very nice indeed. I'm already building up once again. Sure, we can fill in the journal. Huh, not even that. Alright, now that we have saved, let's check out those enemies, if they are in our wheelhouse, and those are a lot of aggressive corals. I'm guessing that is something we need to have some more stones with.
Yeah.
Right. Seems specifically weaker than everything else. It is definitely not. You don't really, again, you don't have to attack them. But if you do feel so inclined to do that, then I'll counter you wherever I can. No weapons or items. Alright, well, it wasn't super hard anyway.
Nice.
Accelerating heal. Healing an ally also applies rush for 1 turn. Seems like a cheap one, but it says level 9. Ooh, this feels like another puzzle for swimsuits. Well, it's gonna make for an interesting next episode if I need to do more jumping puzzles again. Oh, welcome to the Gastral Beach Rafting Folly Club. What should we do here? This is a place I built to share my passion for volleyball. You will go on the raft behind me and play volleyball with one of my creations. I captured a few baby Gastrals who can use balls. Baby Gastrals? I asked for their consent. They all said yes. Anyway, my creations will shoot baby Gastrals at you and you should throw them back. You're a warrior, aren't you? So use your attack to throw them back. And I will reward you with amazing stuff if you win. Which Sekapate do you want to try? The weakest. I see, you're not exactly brave. Yeah, well, I need to learn how it works first. Okay, so that's how. Oh, yeah. I'm just learning the mechanics. Well, you lost as expected. You can play again sometime. Oh, well, it's definitely interesting as a way to word it, I imagine. Let's see if there's anything else on here. And on the next one, we'll do this and complete it and be magnificent at it. Or at least I assume we will be. Or else it's gonna be a lot of editing from my side. Alright, so we're gonna leave it here. On the next one, we're gonna do some volleyball, check out some more areas, fight some more enemies, and well, have a grand old time, shall we? So for now, I wish you all a great night, a morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.